The Ghost Fox Trail. Autumn pulls me back to '87, when I was 15, and Cedar Ridge was my world. That fall, me and my friends chased an adventure that still flickers in my mind like firelight. So, settle in, and let me take you down a trail we swore we'd never forget. A trail led by a fox no one else could see. It was late October 1987, and the sun was setting over Cedar Ridge. I pedaled my Huffy down Maple Lane, leaves crunching under my tires. I was late, and Riley and Sam were waiting at the park swings, their bikes in the grass. Riley smirked. "Nice of you to show, Jake. Thought you'd chickened out." Sam grinned, twirling a stick. "Ready to hunt a ghost fox?" I laughed. "You're nuts. It's just a story." Old Man Tucker, the ex-forest ranger, had told us about a ghostly fox with glowing eyes that led people through the woods in the '50s, sometimes to safety, sometimes to lost gold. Sam swore he'd seen it 2 nights ago. Riley dared us to find it. So we headed for the woods behind Tucker's cabin. We ditched our bikes at the trailhead and stepped in, flashlights on. Riley led, her beam cutting the dusk. Tucker said it starts at the lightning-scarred oak. We found it, a twisted tree with a black split. Sam pointed. "Paw prints!" They were big, too big for a fox. My heart thudded. "Coyote, maybe," I said, unsure. And suddenly, the forest stilled. Then we saw it, a silver shimmer ahead, gone in a flash. Riley gasped. "That's it!" She ran, and we followed. Branches snapped, our breaths puffed in the cold. The light darted through the pines, always ahead. I couldn't stop grinning. It felt alive. We hit a ravine with a rope bridge over a dry creek. The shimmer waited on the other side. Sam hesitated. "That bridge looks old." Riley was already crossing. "Don't fall, genius." I went next, then Sam muttering. On the far side, the light vanished into a thicket. We pushed through, thorns snagging us, and stumbled into a clearing. There, under a sycamore, was a rusted metal box. Riley dropped to her knees. "Help me!" We dug it out and pried it open. Inside were old coins, dimes, quarters from the '40s, and a leather pouch with a note. I read it aloud. "The fox runs for seekers. Gold's a fool's prize. Freedom's the treasure. JT, 52. Sam frowned. JT, Tucker. A bark cut in. Rusty, Tucker's hound, bounded up, tail wagging. Tucker limped behind, grinning. "You kids found it." We froze, but he waved it off. "I left that box years ago for fun. The fox? Just Rusty stirring up foxfire. Glowing mushrooms. Led me home once. Thought I'd pass it on." He pointed to the glowing patch near the tree. We sat there, coins in hand, as Tucker talked about his moonshine days. "Wasn't the money," he said, petting Rusty. "It was the run, feeling free." And for a moment, the wind carried his words away. We split the coins as keepsakes and kept it secret. Riley's a ranger now. Sam builds bridges, and I tell stories. Every fall, I think of that night. We didn't find gold, but we found a wild chase with friends who'd follow me anywhere. And sometimes I hear that fox still running, calling me back to those days